Woo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Clueless Gamer 36. Trying to get this thing ready to go. Gonna be as immersive as possible for you guys tonight. So yeah, we're gonna get out and do some highway patrolling and see if we can catch some drunk drivers and whatnot. But before we do, I setting a couple of things up here, testing my lights on the car, you know, the good stuff. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I'll try to run this live stream for about an hour or better. Depends on how everything goes. Got everything ready last night. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I got the siren adjusted so I don't blow your ears off. It sounded like everything was good yesterday. So hopefully we can get out here and have a good night. I was talking about Grand Theft Auto last night and the police mod on there. LSPD is, I think it's first responder FR something PD, whatever. I can't remember. I haven't played it in a while. But I was saying that this game is
Patrol 4561 speaking.
Comparable to that because it doesn't, like, it was my experience is the game crashed a lot, but I'm a rookie on PC, so maybe it was just the operator. But yeah, it's let's turn this up a little bit. Get that about right there. That shouldn't blow your ears off. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go out. But yeah, if you're looking for a game that's going to get better, they've done a lot of work to it since it started. I think this game came out on console in 2022, and maybe it was earlier 2022, or maybe this came out on console in 23, early 23, and it hit PC late 22, mid 22, whatever. But it's gotten a whole lot better. I'm playing on the PC right now, even though I have it on the Xbox Series X. The mods like this. This is a beautiful sheriff's car here. Let me get out of the car. I got the of a sheriff's officer type uniform on here. They put a patch in to where the cars aren't crashing into you when you have your sirens on as much. I played last night just to get a warm up, and
This is Patrol
it was
4561 speaking.
it was okay, but hopefully tonight we can get some stuff going. So we're gonna get out, and what we'll do is we'll try to see if we can stop some drunk drivers and whatnot. I'm going to try to stay in our area. I'm not going to respond too far out. I'm going to try to keep it more realistic than anything. I'm not going to pull a lot of people out of their cars. Let me turn my lights on here. Just going to try to make sure we.
A roadblock has been requested. Who's available?
Hold on. 1 second.
This is Patrol 4561 speaking. I can take your request and set up a roadblock.
Trying to make sure my controller is going to keep its connection on tonight. It let me down last night, so we'll see how that goes. It's acting up right now, so hopefully we won't have too much trouble out of it. Okay. We're gonna go out here and park, get on the side of the highway, and see if we can catch some drunk
Object
drivers.
obstructing traffic on the road. Requesting an officer for the cleanup.
Let's see where that's located at. If it gives me time to pull up everything. It's on the other side of the highway. I will go ahead and take that. We'll get the stuff off the highway. We're gonna respond to stuff that's
Please drive there and start the
close to us. We're gonna respond to everything that's close to us and try to keep it within
We
the
need a
vicinity.
unit at the scene right now. Sending someone else.
But yeah, I mean, if you're
A
a
suspect
fan
driving
of
recklessly
the
and possibly under
mod
the
in Grand
influence of
Theft
alcohol
Auto,
is spotted. We need a
oh,
unit
that
to
was
take
close.
up the cause.
If you're a fan of the mod in Grand Theft Auto, this one will be. Oh, okay, this is what
This
we
is
got.
Patrol 4561. I can locate the vehicle.
Okay, they're not respecting the siren as much as they need to be. So let me get out and get this stuff off the highway. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto PC enthusiasts, it's not that bad. It's a lot better than it was when it first started. My slow ass was able to operate it, so it's really nice. But there's a lot of some of the mods start to act up. There's so many different mods, and so you have to be. Don't hit me, man. Don't hit me. So you have to be aware of what to do, and I'm not that sound on when it comes to PC. So this game coming out is a lifesaver, and we'll spend a lot of time on this. We're gonna go down here, and we'll probably try to work from U-turn to U-turn.
We got a reported crime scene that needs to be investigated. Anyone available?
And we're going to try to specialize in just highway stuff. The steering on here is a
We need a
lot.
unit at the scene right now. Sending someone else.
It's a lot more sensitive than on the console. But of course, it's a keyboard game. I'm playing it with a controller, so it's not that bad. It's just, yeah. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, it's definitely worth it, especially now with the highway mod on.
We have received reports of debris on the road. Is there an officer available to remove it?
So yeah, it's definitely worth looking into getting. Here, I think we got a U-turn coming up right here. There's a signal light on here. There's our signal light. We'll drive in slow. Get off the road, and what I'm gonna try to do is look for some drunk drivers, some cars wiggling and whatnot. It's Saturday night, so we should be able to see some people coming down the highway, twisting and turning here, giving us a little opportunity to turn our headlights off, get a little dark, a little phantom. So I'll stop talking. We'll get into some immersion, and hopefully we can get this thing right. Like I said, everything will be slower. I'm not going to rush. What do we have here? It looks like we got somebody that's wiggling here a little bit. Let's see if we can get out to here and catch up to him. And there's my controller acting up again. This is going to be frustrating. You got to be kidding me. Now what I did is I put a battery. Let me turn my lights on before I get hit. It's not even operating that part. Okay. I'm gonna have to go full Bluetooth with this controller. And hold 1 second. Sorry about this, guys. Definitely not a part of the plan. Let's see if we can get out of the road here. And let me work on this thing real quick. I'm gonna have to go all the way Bluetooth with this thing. So let's see if we can get off to the side of the highway here and hook it up really quick on the Bluetooth, because it's not going to stop unplugging out of this controller if I don't. So we'll go back to the specs of the game. Yeah, this game is definitely worth getting. You wouldn't believe that because I can't even play it right now because it's kind of handicapped. You should never let your crazy person touch this. Okay, we're gonna try to get this hooked up. Okay, let's get the input in and it should be okay. Okay, I haven't been online that long, so we're looking at 11 minutes. So we're just gonna. I didn't want to run my batteries down, so I wanted to plug into the. I wanted to plug everything in, but it looks like it's not going to respond that great. So I'm going to go ahead and have to just hook up to the Bluetooth and call it a day, and that way we can leave the the cord out of it, and it should work better. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, is that a? Okay, let's see if we can go get this person. That looks like a accident. I'm not going there. I'm going to try to see if I can catch this underglow.
Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop the car.
You gonna run for me? Is he running for me? Oh snap. Okay, it just got interesting. Let's see if we can catch up to him without wrecking out. Yeah, run for me, dude, because you had underglow lights. Okay. This is the slowest part of it, guys. Getting my gun out. Down on the ground. Keep your hands out in front of you.
I'm going to cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that.
Up on your feet, sir. Can you tell me why you're running? Simply wanted to speak with you about your underglow lights. Let's see who you are here.
Please show me your license and vehicle registration.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Looks like he doesn't have any insurance. 8K Quincy 054. No insurance. I'm trying to figure out why you ran from me, sir. It wasn't that big a deal. Now it's going to be something crazy. Let's go ahead and pat you down, make sure you're safe.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Traffic stops usually take a lot of time in real life, especially a situation like this, so we're going to try to keep it slowing down to normal. He's going to have a switchblade on him. This will be another charge. He's got insurance right now and lights. I don't know why he's running from me though. Let's get him moved over to the side of the highway. with safe distance. And let's search this thing. We'll clear this this accident and everything up out of the way. It looks like we got some debris on the road here. Dispatch, we're going to be busy with a traffic stop on Interstate 497, mile marker 18. One in custody. Hopefully he's got something he should have been running for. There's no reason for him to run like that about not having insurance or underglow lights. There's got to be something more. Got to make it make sense. Okay, I don't have anything so far. We got one more door to go here. I'm not seeing any reason he should have run. So, oh, we have a gun. Let's see. I don't believe. Let's look at his ID again and see if that, if his information has a gun on it. We may have. No, he doesn't have a gun permit. Okay, I have no clue. We're gonna check more to see if that's his ID. Let's get his license plate. See, that's definitely gonna match his driver's license and insurance. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see, calling the dispatch here and try to see what exactly is going on with my dude, because he is running here, and let him stand outside. We got 2 charges on him. We're gonna go here, try our PC again, and like I said, we're just gonna triple make sure on everything. And this is the last stop. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I mean, he's got insurance fraud, and that's it, and he's already been convicted on that. So I don't really see any reason he should have run like that. So okay, and like I said, we're just gonna keep it immersive. We're not gonna rush any stop here. So let's get him charged with everything and try to get everything straightened up here. So let's see if we can remember everything he's charged. Let's get him that insurance and underglow ticket first. We're going to write an underglow ticket to you, sir. And we're going to give you a no insurance ticket.
I'm giving you several tickets for all violations you have committed. It will cost you a lot.
Are you sure you meant me? I'm usually very lawful.
Okay, and let's go ahead and charge him with the felony part of this. It's going to be a switchblade and gun possession without a permit. Of course, there's no permit for a switchblade. Let's get him charged. Let's write him a charge
You're
for
under
this.
arrest for committing numerous crimes. Please, move on to the sidewalk.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's get him placed in the back of the unit,
I'm taking you to
and
the police station.
let's try to get all this stuff cleared up. Hopefully
Watch
it
your
doesn't
head.
get too bad out here, because the one thing about this game is it has a lot of accidents. So let's see, we got a huge traffic jam here. Let's get this debris out of the road. I don't believe we have any injuries, so we shouldn't have to rush that. Oh, there are license plates all over the place, right? Okay, is this something? Looks like we have something here. One more license plate. Okay. Another license plate. I think that's all we got. Let's see. I don't know why I don't. Where's the person that's this? Did somebody run off? Um, Dispatch. We have a car that's absent. What is my number? There's no number on this car. What was the old number on there? 37. 37 to dispatch. We have a car that had the tire knocked off of it in an accident. We're gonna need a wrecker, but I don't have an occupant for the car, and I was in the middle of an arrest, and maybe the subject ran off. I'm going to go ahead and search this vehicle. Hopefully I don't get penalized for it, but I don't have anybody here. So let's make sure this is clean. If we find something, we don't have anybody to charge anyway. Let's get around here and make sure we get everything done right. We're not going to have any. This is crazy. I don't know if we can get a wrecker in here for this. With the traffic jam, we'll see. Hopefully so. Okay, if we can get a wrecker in here for this, maybe we can get some traffic to
I
start
have a
moving
vehicle
once I
here
move
that
my
needs
unit.
towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Okay.
Sure, it will be with you shortly.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Okay, sir. Let's see your ID, please.
I need to see your ID and proof of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Okay. Hopefully this guy doesn't have anything too crazy going on with him. Looks like his registration is going to be out. Now on the console, you can tow their vehicle if they don't have insurance or the registration's out. On the PC, it penalizes you for that, so I'm not going to bother with the tow, but we're going to go ahead and write him a ticket, and I'm going to try to start clearing this accident. I'll take some pictures and whatnot. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and give you a ticket for your registration. Right now you look like everything else is okay, so we just need to get your ticket for this, and what we'll do is
Your
we'll try to
behavior
get
is
you out of here.
unlawful, and I have to give you multiple tickets.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't everybody do them?
Okay. The person is angry. He doesn't look intoxicated. I'm not going to give him an alcohol test. We'll take some pictures here. This is a slow part of the game, taking the pictures, but it's a part of the game in clearing the accident. So, like I said, you guys have been in situations where there are dumbass accidents on the highway, and you're like, "What's taking so long?" Well, this was taking so long. It's gonna work the investigation here, and that's where the immersion comes from. You guys not running around the car and trying to hurry up and rush the scene. Okay, let's see what we get here. I just wish I had some type of video that would show me what happened to this person. That's crazy. Looks like, okay, we've done that. Tow truck is back there. Let's see here. Let's get this camera. Let's get this camera. Nobody. I don't think anybody here got hit. Where is this subject? There's another driver missing. So that's 2 drivers that are missing in action. Let's get the license plate on this to see what happened. Who this person is. I don't think I did that on the other vehicle. Oh, this is my never mind. This is my felony stop. So that's crazy. I know this. I'm losing my mind. Let's
I
get
have
a
a car
record
here
for
that
this.
needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Okay, I think we're about to get this thing
Tow truck will be at your location as soon as possible.
cleaned up. Let's get this guy his accident report. See if he wants to drive away or whatnot.
All right, here's your accident report.
Well documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
Sir, are you going to want to drive the vehicle out of here? Would you like somebody to come and tow it? Choice is yours, sir. I can have this vehicle towed, or you can chance driving it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tow it. You only get a second with me to make up your mind.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Okay, I have a
A wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
tow truck that just ran off there, huh? Okay, let's see. I think I got a tow for this as well. Okay, yeah, we got a tow for this. I'm gonna get to the side of the highway here, get him back to the station. He's gonna go to the south precinct.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you. Do you understand these rights?
Okay. Sorry I'm taking so long at the stop, guys, but just trying to keep it more realistic than anything. Looks like we're about done here. The only thing the game needs to add is once you tow a subject's vehicle, the occupant stays on the side of the road. So yeah, if they change that, that'll be great. Okay. Looks like traffic's gonna get to moving here. We're gonna get him to the south station. Let's look that up right now. See where we are. The south station is gonna be just back here. Let's put out a probably gonna have a turnaround up here. I don't think there's another accident back there. Like I said, let's just get into the station and get him booked in. That wasn't too bad. We had a little situation where we had a chase. I hate that the steering on here is really sensitive. Got to be real gentle with the steering on here. So we're gonna get him into the station, get him booked in, and what we'll do is we'll go back to sitting on the highway trying to see if we can catch some drunk drivers and whatnot. Now the lane switching on here is horrendous, so you have to drive with serious caution even when you have your lights on, because they will slam into you when you pass. They dropped the patch for it to take away some of the radical lane changing, but it's you just got to be careful and keep your speed at, you know, I'm like 78, 77 right now, and it's pretty comfortable. I can kind of react to what they're doing, but yeah, if you don't watch out for these cars, even when you have your siren on, it's going to be a long day. So you have to actually drive by each car with caution if you want to make it through without having a car that's going to be T-boned or something. I think our turnaround is going to come up here. And it is a huge expressway that they put on here, I mean, you can drive for a good while and not arrive at your destination within, you know, a decent amount of time. It's pretty large. Now, what you want to be careful is this car right here is going to switch over in lanes. I'm going to try to get over here or get by. You got to be careful if you want to keep your car in one piece or two pieces if you like. And get him into the station here. Get him booked in. We'll drop him in the. We'll put him in, and we'll have the jailers come in and fingerprint him and all this other stuff in a minute. But let's get switched around here. I don't know if my car sustained that much damage during the pit maneuver, which was beautiful, by the way, if I say so myself. Get him out of here and get him in the cell, and let's hit the street again. That didn't take too long. Like I said, when I'm playing a game like this, I want it to be more immersion than anything. I don't really like to rush the game at this point, so
Please stay calm and
hopefully you guys like that. Okay. The jailer will be with you soon. We'll get you a bail and get you something to eat, sir, and you should be good to go. I'll probably do a signature bail, and you'll be out of here. Just hold tight, and we'll get a jailer down here for you, sir. Okay. I don't see any damage on my car. I think I used my bumper correctly on that one, and yeah, we're not gonna have to go and get anything fixed. This is 37, the dispatch. Subject in custody at the South Precinct. I'm going 10-8, and we're assigned, of course, to traffic duty, looking for drunk drivers. You call me anything on the south end, I'll stay on this end, and also anything in my location I'll grab. 37 out. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do the original thing. Traffic stops, drunk drivers. Let's get this. There's a car right here. I don't want to bother it, but it's in the drive. Oh man. Like I said, I'll handle something in my area like this. Not much more. I'm not worried about whether or not he's drinking and driving. His car's broke down. I don't care about that. We're just going to get this thing out of the way.
I see you have an accident. How did it happen?
I lost control of my vehicle out of nowhere.
Okay. A little different here. We got an accident, so...
Let me have a look at your license and registration.
One car accident. We're going to have to go through this whole thing. So, man, what's the deal with insurance? Okay, you have an accident. I didn't want to do anything with you, but I'm gonna have to give you a ticket for that, buddy. Looks like everything's okay. It looks like he's not intoxicated. I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures of the accident, and I'll come back and give him a ticket for that insurance, and then get this thing off the highway before we get a traffic jam or something. Okay. Shouldn't take that long. And the turnaround is right down the street. Okay, that's going to take care of that. And let's get over here and give him his his ticket for this no insurance.
I'm issuing you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
I don't have that much money.
And we'll go ahead and give him an accident report and get a tow truck.
Okay, here's your accident.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
Okay. Be careful out here on the highway, sir. I'll be out here for a minute so you can call somebody to pick you up, or an Uber if you need. I'm going to call a tow truck to get this vehicle off the road. You step to the side, it'd be in your best interest.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. The wrecker is en route to your location.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Okay, here's our tow truck, and let me back out of his way here, get this thing off the road, and we'll get to our highway duties one day. He's got this. Let me get down to our turnaround here, and yeah, no, we're not going to engage. They're coming through a construction site here. Try to see how fast somebody may be running or whatever, but we're going to turn our lights off and see if we get any violations. I can't pick up speeding from the inside of the vehicle. Hopefully they come up with something for that, but I can see drunk drivers, underglow lights, etc., etc. I don't know if... Oh, that's cool. That person's speeding. I was able to do that? Okay. Ooh, we didn't know. It's a blue four-door sedan. I don't want to forget it. If they get out of sight, they'll disappear. So let's run this sucker down, baby. I didn't know that. Well, I knew I could do that, but I didn't know. Yeah, well, anyway, I just didn't know. Okay, I'm going to need you to move out of the way, sir. What in the hell was that? What are you doing? Okay. This is where the cluster comes in to play. Let me pull around. Can I put my car in between these? Stand by. Oh, just what I didn't want, man. They slammed on brakes. Let's see if I can separate these two. So they're only calling a crash with me. Now I'm not going to be able to give that person a ticket. Okay. The call is gone. Let's see here. This is crazy to me.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
All right. Here's your accident report. Please drop off your file at the nearest police station. Brighton Police Department will deal with the rest of the process.
There's nothing in this report.
Now, that's something that they have to fix.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Because if you hit the person that you're chasing when they make a move like that, it's pretty much it's pretty much a wrap. You're gonna have to just let them go or whatever. But so much for that. That was almost a good one. I try to get to and turn around and go back the other way. Okay. I don't know what happened just then. The car turned and I didn't do it. And it looks like now I don't know.
We got an emergency call about a possible crime scene. Please drive there to investigate the situation.
I don't know if this is. I really don't know what's happening with the controller. The controller went out. It's obviously on.
You're taking too long.
I don't know if that's a
Another unit will take
problem
care of
with
it.
the.
We require help in clearing street debris. Is there an
Bluetooth
officer
in this
available?
thing, but we'll see. Ah, that was crazy. Okay, yeah, it's I don't know how much of the game is involved with the controller going out like that, but it just completely did what it wanted to do. Doo-doo. Sorry about that, guys. We'll try to get back in and get this thing patched up and. I haven't got any calls for stolen vehicles, unless of course I was getting them while I was handling other calls. Dispatch will be, well, excuse me, dispatch. This is 37. I'll be in, headed in for repairs. Be 10-6 for the moment. So we're gonna hold my calls. I'm gonna disable calls right now until we get into the to the station, and we're gonna get into the station and get the repairs done and go from there. We're at oh, is that the station? Is that it? Oh, I'm at the station and I'm not even knowing it. Okay. And I'll probably upgrade the controller. Maybe it's just the controller that's malfunctioning on this thing. I don't know, but I'll make sure next time before I jump on, we got that type of stuff taken care of. Hard to be immersive when you're dealing with this foolishness. So let's go and see if we can get out of the parking lot without a car being stalled at the end of the block, and if we can get a stolen car call out. Dispatch, this is 37, be 10-8. Mile marker 18. I-497. That'd be Interstate 497. So yeah, there is no respect for the siren. You understand me? So that's crazy. The truck got turned over. I gotta work this one. This is crazy to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's new. Ah. Okay, we'll get pictures first here. I didn't want to mess with any accidents, but it is what it is. Now, what should have happened then is I should have been able to ease out in traffic like I was headed, and he absolutely should have had more respect for the sirens and lights on the car. That should absolutely be some type of ticket I can write there. I'm telling you, even if you slow this game down, it gets a little wild on the PC. The console is a little more tamed. I don't know why that is, but let's find out what her part. Oh, okay. She's got some bumps and bruises over here. But yeah, the PC's a little wild as far as the driving mechanics. I played the console last night, and it's definitely a lot more control than this. So let's go over and find out what her part in this is.
Tell me what you saw.
I did not drive over the speed limit, officer.
Okay.
Show me your license and car insurance,
A
please.
roadblock has been requested.
Okay,
Who's
officer.
available?
There you go.
Somebody should have to go to jail here for hitting me. I don't really appreciate the fact that I got nailed. I know it's
This is
not her
Patrol
fault.
4561. I can create the roadblock.
Okay. She's gonna be good. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna do all that breathalyzer stuff. Stand by, ma'am. I'll be back. I'll talk to the other people involved in the accident. Now I should be able to slap him in cuffs right now.
Tell me what you saw.
This person drove too fast. I'm sure of it.
Okay. So you're telling me that this person pushed you into me and turned your rig over, or were you speeding, sir?
Please, show me your ID and vehicle insurance.
Here you go, officer.
You know, I'm sitting up here looking, and it looks like performance by Ethan Boudreaux. Was that his? Hey man, what's up? I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm sitting up here running my mouth. What's happening? Appreciate you stopping into the stream. Man, let's see here. Everything's correct here. Like I said, he doesn't look like he's intoxicated, so I'm not going to give him a breathalyzer. He's not bobbing and weaving, so let's got insurance.
This is your accident report.
We got
This
a
looks
reported
almost
crime
useless,
scene that
but
needs to be investigated.
okay.
Anyone available?
I call it record, but it's not going to come for this. I would have loved to search
We
the.
need a unit at the scene right now. Sending
I have a
someone
car
else.
here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
All tow trucks are on call at the moment.
Hold
Send
on.
one to your location as soon as possible.
I lost CP points for trying to tow this truck, which is turned on its side. I lost 5
We have
points.
identified a wanted suspect driving a vehicle. They are in the area. Drive there and confirm the identity of the vehicle. Is there a
Copy
unit
that.
nearby that can take
I'll
care
start
of the
looking
matter?
for the vehicle.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's not tow her vehicle. I'm in a hurry, ma'am. We got
Here's your accident report.
wanted
The
person
report
around
is
here.
shorter than I thought it would be. It's not much use, officer.
Okay, you want to go or you
All
want to
right.
go to jail?
You
I
go
don't
now.
have time to play
Drive
with you.
safe.
Are you getting in your vehicle or you need it towed? Okay. We have a vehicle that's subject. The driver's wanted. This is a felony stop, so we're going to go ahead and get into the station. Hopefully this jam clears up. We're going to get into the station and get us quick repair, and we're going to hit the highway and see if we can find this thing. The brakes are garbage. Let's see here. So a little action if I can get in here and get this thing repaired. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's okay, you guys are switching to the lane closer to me. That's about right. Oh, I can barely see that line. I can't even see this red line, guys. Oh, it's going back the up. Oh, there it is. Just picked it up. Oh, so when I slow down, it pops into view. Okay. The faster I go, the farther the screen stretches. Looks like we're that the person got on the exchange function here. So that's you would think the vehicles would pull to the side of the road, but nah, they just try to beat you to the end.
Pull your vehicle. Pull your vehicle to the side of the road.
Gotta be careful in here, guys. They will run into you. Oh, it's taking us into the city, I see. Where in the hell is this vehicle? So we've gone through town and we're headed to the maybe the north end of the expressway. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? So the subject fled my jurisdiction, and as far as we came, we weren't able to catch up. That's crazy to me. Okay. Wow. I mean, what was he in, a jet? Wow. Okay. Dispatch, this is 37. Call off the response to the driver wanted. We're going to be on the south end, mile marker 15, just outside of the station's jurisdiction. I'll be 1022 to the station. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. Huh. So this thing wants me to go all the way back around to get to the station. Must be smoking some herb. So let's go ahead and make this turn so we can get this GPS and then going in the right direction. I'm bringing it into the station here, and we only had one arrest, and we worked some accidents. Crazy accidents, by the way.
Objects obstructing traffic on the road. Requesting an officer for the cleanup.
Get her back into the station here. Once you, I mean, you can play, like if you haven't played this game, you can play up to 2 players.
The crime scene just got reported. Please drive to it and take care of the investigation.
What they don't have is, oh, we're on the south end. What they don't have,
You're taking too long. Another unit will take care of it.
what they don't have is the ability for your partner
Objects obstructing traffic on the road.
to
Requesting
take
an
his
officer for the cleanup.
own calls, and that yeah, it kind of takes away from the game. Your partner should be able to, you know, go out on his own calls and respond to backup for you. But right now, if there's a call on the lead person in the game, whoever's invited the person or whoever has control of the game. They decide whether or not there's going to be a response to the call. So, yeah, that needs to change, and then it'd be a whole lot better. But yeah,
A roadblock has been requested. Who's available?
they're only
I can't put up a roadblock right now.
there are only two players right now. Let's turn the lights off here. Only two players right now, and every now and then it gets a little buggy. It's not as, like I said, it's not as bad as the first day I played it, but it's definitely a work in progress. But yeah, it's
People are complaining about objects on the road. Is there anyone ready to
I'm
respond?
currently busy with another issue.
it's definitely better than it was when it first came out. I think last week, and was it last week? On the 18th. What week are we in? Is it this week? So it's definitely better than when it came out on the 18th, and I can see it getting better. Getting better. They've worked on it pretty good. But yeah, if you want to play something and immerse yourself, and if you have a partner to play with, and you guys can stick together and kind of work these these accidents and stuff, it's a little better when it's two of you guys. The lights are going off, especially when you work at night. If you're playing on PC, there are really good mods out there. The uniforms have been taken away right now. What I'd like to see is a mod that gives you the outside vest where you can put your equipment belt and put your extra gun or your taser on your chest. That would be nice. Kind of like in Grand Theft Auto, but for right now, they have the uniforms. I'll show you the uniforms in the cabinet here. The uniforms aren't bad. There's this highway patrol uniform. Of course, it comes with the black hat. This is crazy. The black or brown hat. You have the sheriff's highway patrol. Well, I say sheriffs. It just says highway patrol. You have male and female officer, and that's really all they have to offer right now. Is the darker, brighten, the highway patrol brighten uniform, or the regular police officer uniform. So yeah, it's not too bad. You can take the belt off, put the belt on. Female and the male belt. Yada yada. So it's not a whole bunch right now, but like I said, it's a work in progress. Let me put my little uniform back on before something happens. Okay, so I like this uniform and the sheriff's office car. That's why I call it that. So yeah, the game is a work in progress, especially on PC. I don't know if it's because I'm playing with a Xbox controller that it acts up sometime, but maybe it's my controller. I'm gonna put another controller on this and see if it responds better. This is a modded controller, so it's cost a pretty penny, but who knows? There may be something wrong with it. But yeah, it's not a bad game at all. You can really get into the immersion of it, especially if you have a partner. Especially now with the highway patrol line, you guys can follow each other, or end up pulling up behind a felony stop, or you guys can get into a high-speed chase, or one guy can try to get ahead of the car and put your spike strips out. It's all left up to the imagination, but solid game again. I don't know if it's crossplay between console and PC, but I know the console, maybe because it's designed for a controller, it's a whole lot smoother and it's a lot more responsive. Again, that's probably because of the the controller on PC. So don't read too much into that. If you operate your game using mouse and keyboard, you should have no problem with this at all. But that's going to be all for tonight, guys. We got an hour in like I wanted to. I was able to do a little something. Like I said, this game is best when it's when you take your time running the accidents and stuff in more of a real time situation. Um, Running around and trying to hurry up and get points. That's not the a good aspect for the game. So yeah, I would think if you had to do anything to play this game to make it feel more immersive, would be to just slow it down. And it takes a while to write tickets. It takes a time. It takes a good while to get somebody back to the station. So it's a lot of fun if you want to be a police officer and get out on the highway or go into the city or work an area or just hey whatever you want to do. The solid game. I think it gives LS PD the I think it's first responder LSFR whatever or LS whatever it is. I can't remember the abbreviation for it, but it's the police simulator on Grand Theft Auto, and this is going to be the closest thing to it. So if you're not a big PC person and if you don't get into mods or if you have a tough time with mods when they crash or something happens to them and they need to be updated like I do, this is the game for you. It looks a whole lot better than it did when it first came out. They're doing a lot of work to it, and so yes, I think unless of course they're going to come out with a new game that's upgraded or they're going to keep working on this. Either way, it's definitely worth the money. I enjoy it, but you enjoy it best when you just take your time, work the accident, walk around, and interview everybody. Don't worry about how many points you get, especially once you got all the tools you need, and just take your time, and you should love it. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is Clueless Gamer 3036. Until next time, and as always, man, where they do that at? Peace.